take that useless watch your father left you, and get out of my house!
Those were the last words Lydia heard from her stepmother the night she was thrown out. The heavy gate slammed shut behind her. In Lydia's hand was the only thing her father had left her, an old silver wristwatch. Her stepmother had tossed it at her like garbage. "Your father wasted his life fixing broken machines," she sneered. "That watch is all you deserve." Lydia didn't argue. She just picked up her small bag and walked away into the cold night. To everyone in that house, she was nothing, just the daughter of a man they all considered a failure. But her father had always told her something strange. "Never lose that watch," he once whispered. "At the right time, it will open the door to your future." At the time, Lydia thought it was just something fathers say to comfort their children. Now she wasn't so sure. For 3 days, Lydia slept in cheap hostels and bus stations. She had no money left, no family, no idea what to do next. One evening, she sat on a bench staring at the old watch in her hand. The watch was beautiful, but worn. Its glass was scratched. The leather strap was old. As she turned it in the light, she noticed something strange. The back of the watch had tiny engraved numbers, an address. Lydia frowned. Why would a watch have an address? Curious, she searched the location on her phone. Her heart skipped. The address belonged to the largest financial bank in the entire city. It didn't make sense, but it was the only clue her father had left her. So the next morning, she went there. The building towered above the streets like a palace of glass and steel. Luxury cars lined the entrance. Men in expensive suits walked confidently through the doors. Lydia suddenly felt small. Her clothes were simple. Her shoes were worn. But she took a deep breath and walked inside. The marble floor reflected the bright lights above. People stared at her as she approached the reception desk. A security guard quickly stepped forward. "Miss, this area is for clients only." Lydia swallowed her nervousness. "I'm here about a deposit box," she said quietly. The guard looked her up and down. "And which millionaire invited you?" Before Lydia could answer, a bank director walked past the lobby. His eyes suddenly stopped on the object in Lydia's hand, the watch. He froze, then he quickly walked over. "Where did you get that watch?" he asked. "My father left it for me," Lydia said. The director's face turned serious. He turned to the guard immediately. "Let her through." The guard stepped back, confused. The director personally escorted Lydia into a private elevator. They descended deep underground. Massive steel doors guarded the bank's most secure vault. The director spoke quietly. "That watch is a key." Lydia's heart began to race. They stopped in front of a private locker, locker number 1. "Please," the director said, "open it." Lydia placed the watch against a small scanner beside the locker. Click. The vault opened. Inside were several sealed envelopes and a leather document folder. No money, just papers. Lydia slowly opened the first envelope. Her hands began to shake. They were legal patents, dozens of them, engineering designs, mechanical systems, energy technology. Every patent carried the same name, her father's name. Lydia opened the leather folder. Inside was a handwritten letter. "My dearest Lydia, if you are reading this, it means you found the truth I hid for many years. The world believes other people built the company that now controls most of the city's industries, but every invention, every design, every breakthrough began with me. I never wanted power, but I wanted you to have the future I could not give you while I was alive. That watch is the master key to everything I created, and now it all belongs to you." Lydia covered her mouth in shock. The documents proved it. Her father was the true creator of the company that secretly owned most of the properties in the city, including the mansion her stepmother had thrown her out of. At the same moment, across town, Lydia's stepmother was shopping in an expensive boutique. She handed her card to the cashier. "Declined," the cashier said. She laughed. "Try it again." Declined. She tried another card. declined. Her phone rang. It was her son. "Mom, lawyers are here." "What lawyers?" "They say we have to leave the house today." "What?" "The mansion belongs to Lydia now." That afternoon, Lydia returned to the house, the same house she had been humiliated in days earlier. Her stepmother stormed to the door. "You dare come back here?" But behind Lydia stood 2 police officers and a lawyer. The lawyer calmly held up the documents. "By legal ownership, this property now belongs to Miss Lydia." Her stepmother's face drained of color. "You gave me the only thing my father left. You thought it was worthless." She raised the old watch in her hand, but it turned out to be the key to everything. The officers escorted her stepmother and stepbrother out the gate. For the first time in years, the house was quiet. Lydia stood alone in the empty hallway. She didn't celebrate. Instead, she looked down at the watch again. A small smile finally appeared. "Thank you, Dad." Because sometimes the things people laugh at today become the very things that change your life tomorrow.